Hi Capricorn, welcome to the channel and thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start your Capricorn twin flame reading for the Capricorn twin flames. Capricorn twin flame. Capricorn twin flames. Capricorn twin flame. Okay, Capricorn, the first card, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Driven, action-oriented, motivated, confident, very attractive, and is aware of her spirituality, is tapped into her intuitive natures through her gifts and through her talents. The Magician, the Lovers, the High Priestess, Ten of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Okay, Capricorn. Let's clarify your reading for the Capricorn twin flames. The Queen of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, Capricorn. So, I'm seeing that you were spending a lot of time thinking about money, thinking about your future and your status, kind of learning how to let that go and just go more with the flow of things. Okay? It shows that you're leaning more towards your intuition, letting your intuition guide your way, so that you can shine your light. You're learning how to shine your light, wanting your light to shine, looking for detaching yourself away from maybe when it came to finances, you really had to look within yourself and ask yourself, maybe the person with the more money, are they spiritual? They could possibly be your soulmate and they're financially well off. And then you have your twin flame who may not have, as much money and status as the other person. But still yet, you're working on yourself. You're focusing on yourself. Clarify the Magician, because you know that your intuition is going to guide you to make the right decision. With your twin flame, the more you work on yourself, the more you develop yourself and put in the work and discipline yourself into what you do. Your person has to, or your person is going to gauge you. And if you see that your person is not really making any effort, and you're working hard doing your thing, and let's say you have a soulmate who is financially well off, and they start becoming spiritually interested in spirituality and um, self growth, right? Spirituality, how to be a better person, how to be a better individual, right? And a limitless being as well, a limitless being, inspirational, influential, because you were confident enough about your gifts and your talents and the path that you followed. You were brave enough to stay on that path, right? You're gonna be you're gonna know what to do because you're doing your work, you're doing your mission, you're gonna get the answers when you're in mission, right? Usually there's union in twin flame connections if you do the work, right? And you stay on your path. So let's clarify the Magician. Wow, the King of Cups, right? When I was talking about the Lovers, union, your person misses you. They miss you. They're thinking of ways to try to come and see you, making arrangements to see you. Maybe you're not on talking terms with them because you have the soulmate who is financially well off to help you, that you're more leaning towards the soulmate. And some of you may be even stopping mission because you have the soulmate, and that's not what you're supposed to do. So some of you get comfortable with the soulmate because of their money and they're stable, so they help you to feel comfortable. Some of you don't have that strong enough pull for your twin flame to continue on your path. No, not knowing what you could discover. But if your twin flame is okay, let's clarify the Magician. This is a reading. Clarify the Five of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. So regretting right above the Magician card, right? Not learning how to have the willpower and the intent to create your reality, what you want to experience, having the tools that you need in order to manifest and have the reality that you want, and no longer having those uncomfortable feelings. Sometimes, yeah, but on a more percentage level, you totally transformed into a new being. The Eight of Cups. So there's something showing like you don't want to have regret, not going after your passions and your desires, that uniquely makes you setting a new path, following your intuition and staying on the path. You're on the path and you've discovered now what kind of path you're on, and it's about taking what you have learned and being inspirational, being influential, and doing things for God, being a vessel for God, showing other people that they have the possibility to do, to manifest and the reality and experience the reality that you've always wanted and dreamed of since you were a child. It's about getting yourself out of the same old patterns, the same old cycles, so that you can expand and experience. So twin flames, have that energetic pull for a reason. For a reason. Continue on to do your mission, but don't make it them the reason why you do mission. Make it for you. Make it for yourself. Make it for God. All possibilities. All possibilities. Not being lost in indoctrinations, but waking up to your gifts, to your talents. The Four of Swords. So try not to have any animosities or animosity towards your person, your twin flame, because they're helping you to see new ways and ideas that can set you free from the same old pattern that kept you or kept so many down for so long. The Knight of Wands. So that's 5 wands. Yeah. About their inconsistency or competition or some kind of conflict, some drama where you're probably not on so much speaking terms with them. Maybe you over exaggerated because your emotions made you come up with some kind of imagination or a vision, making you think that there's a barrier stopping you between you and your goal. And your goal is, having your person. When you're directing your energy in the wrong place, just basing your journey on them so much to the point where, it's like you're willing to walk away from them when it's something from within you that you need to see. And if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have gotten to see it. Clarify the High Priestess. So for some of you Capricorns, you could be manipulating your person as well because you want them to be around you more. All shacked up. You want them to just be around you when, you don't want to regret not doing mission and learning more about yourself, taking care of the responsibility of looking within yourself and healing whatever past emotional traumas in order to move forward and, not being so judgmental to your person as well, being lost in creating, different ideas that do eventually become barriers towards success, towards achieving your goals, because you're stuck in, your person so much, probably obsessing sometimes how you can manipulate things to go more in your favor. So, I see for some of you, a lot of you are, taking care of your responsibilities, becoming more mature, and becoming more, taking more accountability for your actions and the way you conduct yourself. No longer trying to manipulate or twist things around for your benefit, but taking the time to focus more on yourself so that you can be able to manifest and be on your path towards a new cycle out of the same old and outdated patterns. Strength card, overcoming your fears. Overcoming your fears and having confidence. So yeah, like what I was about to say. So a lot of you Capricorns, you could be, doing shadow work, entering mission and doing mission and stuff like that. For some of you, you're not doing that. So it's causing even more separation from you and your person. And it's going to cause more inconsistency with you and your person because you're not learning the lessons. And, maybe you're 3D still looking at your soulmate status, that, you're neglecting your own inner work. There's something here where you're neglecting your own inner work because you have a plan A and you have a plan B. So it says you need to do your mission, your energy, your shadow work and your energy work. And it will be on the path towards success. Don't worry. It will be on the path towards success. You just have to have that relationship, right? In order to get intuitively guided towards God, infinite possibility, and being a vessel for God. But you can't do that by being a demon and doing it out of your lower chakras, your lower natures, for manipulation and becoming a dark feminine. Because then you're not able to grow up and take responsibility for your own behavior. And it's just going to keep you in the same pattern and, neglecting your inner work. Because if you're doing your inner work, you wouldn't be vibrating that low. The Two of Cups, clarifying the High Priestess, the World card, the Strength card, the Two of Cups. You're going to be intuitively guided to your person, and your person is going to continue to be intuitively guided towards you. Okay? You're going to have to sacrifice one or the other. At the same time, just focus on yourself and do mission. You'll be intuitively guided to know what to do next. Clarify the Ten of Wands. So something about, exactly what I was saying, taking care of your responsibility, becoming a more mature person, a more mature student and spirit. Clarify the Ten of Wands. The Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, breakthrough. Clarity, truth, breakthrough. No longer, bearing the responsibility for things that you aren't responsible for. taking the weight off of you by taking care of your responsibilities. The Queen of Swords, seeing the truth, like what I was explaining to you in the reading, right? The Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. And then Five of Swords in front of me. Yeah. So you don't want to be narcissistic and try to manipulate the connection in a negative way where you miss out on an opportunity, where you miss the opportunity with your twin flame, the one who you're so attracted to, so connected to, have this insane attraction and pull towards, and who helped you to discover the twin flame path and journey, right? They're the ones who, you feel is meant for you. The whole reason why they're there, it just makes sense, so much sense. And they help to gauge you, to gauge your progress on the journey. Okay? They could possibly be making arrangements to come and see you when you stick to mission. Because you're working on yourself. Clarify the Three of Wands. They want to connect with you. On a deeper level. The Nine of Cups. Emotionally too. Emotionally. While you being in your higher self. But it requires patience as well. Queen of Cups. And then that's Ten of Cups. They're coming. And you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled. They see you as their wish fulfillment, okay? They see you as the one who holds their cup. And we have the both counterparts, the King and the Queen of Cups here in the reading. Being ready to receive them. Being ready to receive them. Your wish fulfillment. But you see what card it's on top of? The Three of Wands. That's energy work. This is an energy work card. So doing mission, doing your energy work, they're your wish fulfillment. And receiving that wish, receiving that cup towards emotional fulfillment, as well as your person is thinking about you with the Six of Wands, you showing up as the Queen of Wands here in the reading. Then they transformed into the King of Cups, right? And you're also the Queen of Cups, waiting for them to receive them. Because you're doing mission, you're doing energy work for who you really want. The Nine of Swords. And it's not for who you really want. Don't have that expectation. But you have the sense of the idea that you're doing the energy work because your person helped you to discover the path that you're on. Right? It's not like you're doing something totally different on a next different thing. No, you're introduced to mission because you met your twin flame. So it's the same vibrational frequency. The Emperor. So it's about having the courage to become a more mature person, a more mature spirit. A more mature person, a more mature spirit. Because your person is fighting for the connection. They're coming, but things are taking a while. Things are taking a while. Okay? So it's about learning the lessons, getting out of your lower natures, because you don't want to have another tower moment and feel anxiety again and go through that stress, go through that depression, start thinking negatively, and then you're stuck in that same old cycle and that same old pattern, right? It's about stepping out of negative thinking, stepping out of the old way of thinking, right? And, doing what you are intuitively guided to do and becoming a more mature person, a more mature spirit, right? So it's about getting out of your own biases and illusions and material greed. Okay, so the Leo moon is coming, or this here is a Leo moon. So it's about being brave, overcoming fears and having courage, okay, and confidence, doing your mission, your shadow work and your energy work, right? So it's about having patience and being in your higher self so that you can see clearly. But how can you see clearly if you're not taking care of your responsibilities? Right? So that's the reading. That's what the reading is saying. Okay, Capricorn? Thank you.